What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Troop coming to you live and direct from the Battle Troop headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. Just a few days ago, man, the battle rap community was in a frenzy, man. We almost had this thing against bloggers and battle rappers. That's not gonna happen though. But it was leading to that point due to a scare. We had a scare, man, where one of the most watched, viewed battle rappers of our time, Tsunami Surf, was shot multiple times, ended up in critical condition fighting for his life. Now, we prayed for him. God carried him through. Whether you believe in it or not, God saved him, spared his life, giving him another chance. Tsunami take to social media after recuperating. So we know he's going to be okay from this gun shooting as far as like what just happened. But he took to social media and he tweeted on Twitter saying, he thanked God. He thankful that his mom, he didn't say God though, but he thankful that his mother didn't have to identify a victim. Okay. I just want to touch on some things, man. Because it seems like for the most part, brothers don't really get it until something tragic and bad happens. Like when we out there hustling and doing wrong and people tell us, look, that ain't the right way, man. And even when people telling us this, we seeing with our own eyes of people who were there before us that's doing the things that we doing. What was their outcome? Getting killed and going to jail. And yet we say things in our heart like that was them. They didn't know how to do it. See, they were stupid. We try to make up these new rules of how we can do things better than the people who did it before us, how they ended up getting popped off to justify us doing it as though they were doing something wrong. Like we found a new way of how to hustle, a new creative way with how to be successful and doing wrong. As though when you think your intelligence have developed a criminal way to do wrong where you can get away with it, as if technology ain't working against you on the other side, or God, which he is involved in anything, everything and anything anyway, regardless if you believe or not. God is involved in your life, whether you're a non-believer or a believer, period. But when you get brothers, for the most part, we tend to know. Like when I was hustling and doing my wrong, I know. You hear this all the time. Hey, leave that alone. You're going to end up going to jail or you're going to end up getting killed. But you don't think it's going to happen to you because you thought you just found out some type of way of how you know how to do it right. And you found the answer of what they did wrong. Now, with that being said, this is what a lot of brothers think and believe. That they came up with some type of answer to how to do things right, how to make crime better. And it takes for us to get locked up. Some of us don't even admit it then, but it takes for us to get locked up to come to our senses and understand what we did wrong. Sometimes it takes brothers to get shot, like this situation. Sometimes people don't even make it. They just end up dead and never learn. Some people get locked up for the rest of their life and never can get out again. But it's amazing how we take advantage of what's there for us now. It's amazing how when we free, we take advantage and don't appreciate the time with our children, the time with the women we love, the time with our mother and father, the time with our families. Because we so busy ripping and running the street, doing wrong, this and that. And it takes for you to get shot or locked up before you come to the knowledge of these things. only to return right back to him after you've been spared from it. Now, I say that to say this. So he said that. But when he was locked up, I remember him saying things like, and this ain't a knock on Surf. My thing is to just open brothers up to the truth. And in order for open brothers up to the truth, you have to reveal to them the error of their ways so that they can understand the significance of the truth. Of the truth. And this is what I was saying when I was addressing Rock. Stop getting on the internet talking about my guy this, my homie this and that. But when that brother was getting out of prison after being freed, after being locked up for a year, getting out of prison, y'all want to greet the brother with blunts and liquor. You don't want to greet him with wisdom and words of encouragement and life and appreciating things. You want to get him back on the same thing that got him in the situation he is. Because all these is gateways. And this happens all over the world. Brothers get out of jail. First thing people want to do is go get high and drunk with them. Oh, you out, man? Smoke one with me. No, man. His brother then cleaned out his system. He's supposed to have a focused, sober mind. And the first thing you want to do in the name of friendship is introduce him back to drugs and liquor to get him right back into the streets. Brothers get out of jail. Guys don't want to give you no cash and no money, but they'll give you some dope. They'll front you some dope in the name of showing you love. That ain't showing you love. Let me tell you something when brothers be doing that stuff. No drug dealer wants to keep the dope. Let's get this straight. No drug dealer who holding weight wants to keep the dope. His thing is to try to find somebody he can trust to give the dope to, that if he can get it off, will give him the cash in return. So when brothers be like, yeah, my guy fronted me a 4.5. My guy fronted me a zip. My guy fronted me a half a key. Right. He don't want the dope on him. He gave it to you so you could take the risks and chances. And all he got to do is call to check up on the money. You done with that yet? You good? Or sometimes he ain't even got a call, because one of the reasons why he fronted you the dope is because he probably trusts that you're a reliable person who gonna bring the money back anyway, so he just wait for you to bring the money back. But guess what? He ain't stuck with the chances and things. Now you gotta get the dope off. It's hot potato, hot potato, hot potato. Now you catch hot potato, now you get, that's all it is. When I was selling that dope, I hated being around that dope. I stayed nervous and paranoid after copping a brick of dope, a 4.5 or a 9.5 or half a key. I used to be frustrated. I used to see it, put it on the scale, what it is. It's good, pay off, and I'm gone. Then I'll be trying to find somebody I might confront it to who reliable. Man, who can I front this to? I can front some of this to, I just check up on the money. Hey, you done? Or tell, hey, go check on that. Make sure dude's straight with that. They telling people, yeah, my guy be showing me love. No, I ain't showing you love. I'm getting this work off me. Now you stuck with the consequences. I'm just calling and check up on the money. And just like when they get it, they try to find some type of crackhead to front it to. I could front such and such 10 bags. He get his check. I got his social security card. So I could front him some. That's all it is. That's why it ain't no rule to the game. But this brother took to social media talking about he glad his mama didn't have to identify a victim. Right. That's a good thing. What you gonna do now since you've been given another chance, sir? You ain't been out a whole year yet. Think about how the enemy hand is over you trying to kill you, brother. You ain't been out a year yet. And you already got shot. A person tried to take your life, man. Literally tried to take your life. And could have ended your life. And it was out of your hands. You was laying on a hospital bed around total strangers operating on you, trying to save your life. Probably somebody white or foreign at that. That's why my brothers be trying to talk this racism stuff. I don't be wanting to hear that trash. Because when it's all said and done, if something wrong with you and you go to the hospital, it's either going to be a white man or a foreigner working on you. Without that, that's another story. And brothers gonna let them do it. And trust their word at what they tell them. But without that, let's just go a little deeper. So you sitting there and you fighting for your life. I could imagine what's wondering and going on through your head. My daughter, the woman I love. How did I end up this way again? And sometimes it may not even be your fault. We live in a wicked, horrible, evil world where you could have just been minding your own business, brother. And here go brothers out here trying to take your life for little things, for material things that could be replaced. But a life can't be replaced. I'm not going to even blame you for being shot. I'm not going to even do that. But what I want to address you on is this, sir. What are you going to do now, family? That you keep on getting these opportunity and chances, brother. Seeing that the enemy got a curse on you and trying to get rid of you, fam. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, fam? Because it's like when you first got out of prison, fam, you all on Instagram opening up pounds of weed. Like, what are you doing, fam? You got another video where you on there, fam, and you literally telling your mama to shut up on Instagram while thousands of people watching you, and it's on YouTube. Like, who talk to their parents like that? Even if she agreed to it, even if she let you, that's still your mama, man. The fifth commandment, honor your father and mama, that it may go well with you and you may live long. That's God's word. Now, I'm only saying that to say this. You have to step up to the plate. You don't have to, because it's your life. You can do whatever you want. But you have to take into consideration everything going on, fam. You have to take into consideration everything that's going on. Your daughter needs you. Where is your loyalty? Is it to the gang? Is it to the streets? Where's your loyalty to? Is it to your blood? This your bloodline. Every child blood comes from the father. Your daughter is your bloodline. That should be your first priority after God. Not the gangs. Because you see the results of what happened to that. That's another thing I'm going to talk on in another blog. God and gangs. Can you do them both? But here's my point I'm saying. God spared you. God gave you another chance at life. What you going to do with it, brother? What are you going to do with it? You have a daughter that needs you. Your responsibility as a father is that. Is that first. Your mother is here. You need to be appreciating her as long as you could, because we know life is set up where we supposed to bury our parents. But it seemed like because of the wickedness and the evil ways we live, they burying us. They burying us instead. I'm telling you these things because I do care. I do care. And rather condoning and smiling and praising and honoring you for the bogus things you be doing, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to address that to let you know, brother, those are the things that's leading you down this path of destruction. And now since you've been shot, brother, I'm pretty sure in your mind, this is when the enemy starts to play these games. Because this is what he do. He play both sides. He enticed the shooter to shoot you, but then entice you to now be on guard at all times. Keep that pistol with you, even though you are a convicted felon now. Even though you are a convicted felon now. Up under 2 different gun charges. Another one, 3 strikes, you gone. Well, you got 3 cases. You said you beat this last one. So now you gonna be living in a mental state of keeping a pistol with you because you just got shot. You don't want to be caught lacking. Here's my advice to you, brother. If you doing things out there that demands you to pick up a gun, then you need to leave whatever you doing out there alone. You need to leave it alone. Period. Gangs, drug dealers, your inner circle, people who are around you bringing that stuff. You better make up a choice, because when it's all said and done, ain't nobody gonna be there for your daughter. And if you think friends gon' just, man, let's pour this out for Surf. Man, that was a good battle rapper, wasn't he? That's all your life worth? That's all your life worth? It's some fake praise? Cause think about this, fam, and this is just some real talk. And I'm gonna put it out there, cause I ain't none of these fake dudes. 9 times out of 10, we know you don't have a relationship with Jesus Christ. You almost died and got killed, which meant you was going straight to hell. Think about that, fam. Person ain't only try to kill you, a person tried to send you to hell, fam. Literally, forever. The place of eternal fire and judgment. Why? Because you don't have a relationship with Jesus Christ, honestly. A real honest relationship. How do I know this? Because you also in a game too. You can't do them both. You can't worship God and gangs at the same time. That don't work. The Bible says you only can have one master. You either love one or hate the other. You can't have them both. You can't straddle the fence. You can't do them both. And it's obvious which one you decide and chose. Now, with that being said, God is the one that gave you another life. Do not let the enemy fool you and put and deceive in your mind. No, the doctors helped me out. God hand was with them, God wisdom, everything divine operated around God's permissive will. And you was given that. What are you going to do with it? What you going to do with it? The crying game is over, fam. It's time to step up to the plate, accept responsibilities, and make right choices and decisions for your life. And this ain't only for Surf. This for all you battle rap dudes out there. Y'all too damn old to be still gangbanging. Y'all are too damn old to be still trying to play these street life, thinking you're going to make something different and right that history shows you can't make right. Wrong is wrong. It ain't no right way to do wrong and no wrong way to do right, period. History shows this. You not finna reinvent it. Now, I'm only saying this to say this. I don't want to see you brothers lose your life. I don't want to see you brothers keep crying wolf. Stop putting yourself in situations that will jeopardize your freedom in your life. Understand you already successful. When you can wake up every day and hold your daughter and kiss her and she see you, that's success. When you can hold your mother, when so many people lost theirs, that's success. My mama died and my father did. You get to see yours and choose probably not to. You get to see yours. You got shot 4 times. My brother got shot 1 time and he dead and gone. You got shot 4 times. My nephew got shot 1 time. He dead and he gone. You got shot 4 times. My best friend got shot 1 time and he never came back again. What are you going to do with your life, man? What are you going to do, fam? Wake the hell up, man. Wake up. You need to really wake up, brother. And you need to be influencing and inspiring people that's around you living the same way you doing to change and have a better life. Y'all need to start being fathers to y'all children, real fathers, not just, oh, I bought my daughter some True Religion, oh, I bought my daughter some Chanel, oh, I bought my son some Jordans. That don't mean a damn thing. You could buy a monkey an outfit. You could buy a total stranger and a bum a pair of shoes and coat. You could feed a homeless person. You could trick money off with strippers. What is the morality code you raising? And can she see the example in you? Can he see the example in you? What is the morality code? What is the spirituality you are putting in your children of understanding who the living God is and that the Son, Jesus Christ, made a sacrifice for the love of them so that they can have life in the future? If you inspiring that in them, your children know more about Lil Wayne and rap music and love and hip hop than they do God. Think about that. And it shows where we lack and we fail as parents. And it's sad and it's tragic. And that's all I'm trying to tell you, brother. You need to step up to the plate, man. The second chance of life God gave you, make it count. Let it have a purpose for you, brother. Don't go back to your same way. Don't want to see you, neighborhood, suck my thing. Let's see, do you really care about your own life? Because let me tell you something, fam. Now here's something for everybody. The way you see yourself is how you treat yourself. The way you see yourself is how you treat yourself. So how you see yourself? How you see yourself? You see yourself as some loudmouth thug just talking crazy, guess what? Bullets and jail cells is waiting for you. You see yourself as a stand-up, productive man who believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. Success is at the other door waiting for you. Step into your destiny. Step into your destiny. Leave this trash behind. Stop thinking you're going to correct what's wrong and make it right, because you're not. Don't let the enemy fool you in your mind. Be wise, brother. Be wise. And it's a good thing your mama didn't have to identify a victim. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Whether your mama identifying a victim, let your mother be there clapping for a son that's accomplishing things in life. Let your daughter be there to see her father at her graduation. Let your daughter be there to see you walk her down the aisle. Let your daughter be there to see you wave her on as she go to college. Let her see that. That's success, fam. And this battle truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. If y'all got friends out there who condoning and passing you drugs and liquor in the name of being cool, the dirty, shifty stuff they do, they know you got a girl but trying to set you up with other women, disrespecting your... Look, if they do that to you, guess what? It won't be long before they be trying to lay down with your woman anyway. That's all that is. This stuff is fake. A lot of these brothers just throw friendship words around. That stuff is fake. They just waiting for opportunity to really reveal themselves. But don't let it be at your expense. Trust me when I tell you this.